here with another video. As you can see, the bike looks different. I got my TERMI installed. I mentioned it in the previous couple of videos that I wanted to get this exhaust system, and I got it. I installed it myself and everything came out great. In my opinion, it looks great. I wanted to do a quick little walk around, kind of like a first impressions kind of video. I actually have the installation video and the whole process of me getting the exhaust on and everything like that. So I'm gonna drop that video after this one, but this one is the first impressions. I want to do a quick walk around because personally, whenever I was looking on YouTube for videos with details regarding this exhaust system, it was very hard to find videos like that. Most of them are just sound clips, and the ones that were detailed were in a different language. They were not in English, so I couldn't understand what they were talking about. So I'm gonna go ahead and make a video, see if it can help anybody out there. Hopefully it helps at least one person. I'm gonna provide some details regarding this exhaust system on the bike. So first things first, it is a single exit. It eliminates the dual exit that comes stock. One of the things that I was kind of disappointed with is that if you decide to do this exhaust system, you're gonna lose your panel. Reason being, the mounting bracket for the side panel is on the exhaust. So you can't put it back on the bike. There's no place on the bike for that panel to mount onto. So that was kind of disappointing for me. Also, when I was looking at videos online, they were doing sound clips and stuff like that. The sound would not come across on camera. And so when I got the exhaust, I was kind of nervous about maybe it would sound too quiet, maybe too muffled, but actually, and of course, it's not going to come across on this video either. But if you guys have the opportunity to hear this bad boy in person, it'll really shock you. It shocked me, to be honest. I was not expecting that. The sound sounds great. It's not too loud, but at the same time, it gives you that nice bark that you want from your exhaust system, especially when you blip the throttle. It sounds great. I gotta say, it does sound great. That's the only thing I was worried about when purchasing this exhaust was the sound. And to be honest, in person, I'm completely satisfied. Also, as you guys can see here, I have a carbon fiber heat shield over the exhaust. This did not come with the exhaust system. I was also kind of disappointed with that because, you know, you're buying a full system. You're buying a full exhaust system, and it has carbon fiber on the end can. So why don't they just provide it over the heat shield right there? So I had to purchase this, and it was so crazy. You guys are gonna see in the video that I dropped. This literally came, like the mailman came to my house as I was working on the exhaust, and it was crazy. I was like, it was crazy. The timing on that was crazy. But yeah. Also, another thing, I had taken my rear passenger foot pegs off, and when you do this exhaust system, you're gonna have to remount them, or at least remount this side, because as you can see here, it acts as a hanger for or a bracket for the exhaust. So that's something that if you're picky about, you should definitely consider. I did not know that. Like I said, actually, I don't know if you have to have this, honestly, but if you don't have it, right, if you decide not to run this rear passenger foot peg, you're gonna have this bracket here that's just hanging down, and it's gonna look really tacky. So that's why I decided to add my passenger foot pegs back on the bike, because I thought this just hanging down was a very tacky look. So I just went ahead and mounted this back on there to kind of complete the entire look of the bike. And as I was in the process of doing that, I broke my bolt right here that mounts the rear sets onto the frame. But it's all good because it's also bolted down here. And where's the other bolts that somewhere? Oh, here behind the lever right there. You see that? Those two bolts also hold the rear set in place. So I'm not too worried about this. I already ordered this. It should be here in a couple of days, and I can just screw that back in there. But yeah, this is just a little detailed video. I'm gonna start the bike up for you guys so you guys can hear it. I'm just disappointed that you can't get that sound across on camera, because like I said, in person, man, it sounds good. I took my baffles out. As you can see, this exhaust system does come with baffles. Well, one baffle. I took it out. And I want to say, before I start the bike up, I hope it comes across on camera. But the bike has a very loud start, and then it dies down. I don't know if that is the exhaust itself, or maybe I need the up map. That's also something that I should talk about. So before you guys buy this exhaust system, or actually not before, when you buy it, try buying it from an authorized Ducati dealership. The reason why I say that is because if you buy this exhaust system from an authorized Ducati dealership, it comes with the up map, and then they will register the up map to your VIN number, to your bike basically. So that way, whenever you bring it to get it installed, if you install it yourself or if you bring it to the dealership, the up map will already be in the Ducati system and they can just upload it. Versus if you buy it from, I don't know, a third party, you might have some trouble getting the up map. You probably have to buy one, like a T800 up map or something like that. I don't know if it's the same thing or if it's different or what the case may be with that, but I do know that the safest route or the best route would just be getting it from an authorized dealer. I bought this one from Ducati of Dallas, and over the phone we exchanged the VIN number and everything like that, and they basically registered the exhaust to the bike. So when I bring this down to my local dealership next week, the file should already be in their system and I can have the up map. If you choose not to do that, you can always get a custom tune from one of these big tune companies. That's no problem. But yeah, I thought I wanted to talk about that because when I was researching, there was no real details regarding this type of stuff. So that's why I'm making that video about it. Let's see what else I could talk about. I think that's it. I want to go ahead and start the bike up. Like I said, it has a very beautiful note. Like when the initial startup, it has a very beautiful note, and then it dies right down. I actually like it, so I hope that's not a thing where it has to be tuned out, because I actually like that sound. It kind of wakes you up when you start the bike up. The revving sounds great. I rode it around the block. It sounded beautiful. Changing gears, you still get those pops in between when you change gears. Downshifting, I didn't really hear any pops, but I wasn't really going that fast anyways. But yeah, I'm gonna start it up for you guys so you guys can hear it, and then I'll let the bike warm up, and then I'll come back and give you guys some revs. Okay, so stay tuned. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and start the bike up for you guys. So obviously you're gonna get your startup screen, and you're also gonna have this check engine light up here. That will disappear once you get the bike tuned. Oh, also before I go even further, so if you notice when I turn the bike on, you have Ducati, and that's it. Once the bike is tuned, you will see a Racing Evo or Racing Pro on the screen, and that is your confirmation, knowing that the bike has been flashed correctly. So it's a cold start. Today's a pretty cold day. I'm gonna start it up for you guys. Hopefully you get that bark that I was mentioning earlier. All right, here we go. So the bike is gonna kind of go up and down the RPMs. It needs to have a tune to get the proper fueling. So as the bike is cold, you're gonna hear it go all the way. It's gonna jump up and down RPMs. So I need to get the tune to have the bike settled off and running properly. But I'm gonna let the bike warm up for you guys, and I'll come back and give you some blips. All right, guys, so the bike has been running now for probably, I don't know, near to 10 minutes, maybe less than that, to be honest. It's at 181 degrees, so I'm gonna go ahead and give you some blips for you guys, so you guys can hear this bad boy. So there you guys have it. The bike, that it sounds good, but like I said, I know it's not going to come across on camera. And that's disappointing because it really does sound good. You just gotta believe me on that one. You gotta take my word for it. It does sound good, but it just does not come across on camera. On idle, I love how it sounds on idle because it's not too obnoxious. It has a beautiful tone on idle, but then when you get to revving it and going through the gears and stuff, it barks, it pops, and it sounds beautiful. It's kind of crazy because it reminds me of a 450. A 450, I don't know why, but it really does remind me of a 450 Yamaha or a 450 Kawasaki. I'm talking about motocross bikes, by the way. But yeah, guys, also I'm going to talk about this little blue thing here. So this is the logo, obviously. This is just a sticker, guys. Or not even a sticker. It's like a film, like a little film that they put over their logo. Probably because they don't want it to get scratched or damaged during shipping. So this is something you can just peel right off and you can get that original TERMI logo. But for some reason, I just like the blue. I don't know why. It's a little pop of color and I like it. So I'm gonna keep it on there. If it starts to peel, then of course I'll take it off. But for now, I'm gonna keep it on there. But anyways, guys, this is just my first impressions. I literally finished doing this exhaust last night. So I rolled it out here in the sunlight. This is my first time seeing it in the, actually, yeah, I think this is my first time seeing it in the sunlight. Yeah, first time seeing it outside. So next week, we'll bring it down to the dealership and we'll have that tune uploaded, that check engine light removed, get the proper fueling, and then you guys will be able to hear how this bike really sounds and performs. I'm gonna do a before and after. I'm not gonna ride too crazy because of course my bolt here is missing, but I'll definitely get on it a little bit. I did ride it around the block and it's definitely a lot lighter. It shaved a lot of weight, guys. I must say that. But anyways, thanks guys for watching. I will post the installation video. Hope you guys enjoy this video and that video. This year, I'm definitely gonna try to upload more videos more consistently. Step up my editing, step up my content overall. And yeah, hopefully we can take the channel to the top. So thank you guys for watching. If I helped you at any point in the video, giving you some detail that you never knew before, drop a like, drop a comment. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, I will try my best to answer them. All right, guys, keep on dreaming your life, living your dream. Catch you guys in the next one. Peace.